Hey, what's up guys? Big Time Collector 01 here, back again with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Digital Stephanie Brown Batgirl. I'm really excited for this figure, getting another Bat family member into the collection is always awesome. So you can see she comes in that digital style packaging with the Batman logo here. On the side you get Batgirl Stephanie Brown from Batgirls. Barcode at the bottom if you want to screenshot that. And then we have a QR code here. Some nice artwork on the back. And on the top, not much else. So let's get to it and crack the figure open. Now let's take a closer look at her accessories. She first comes with your basic DC Multiverse base. Well, it's the McFarlane digital one. Then she comes with a trading card. Nice artwork on the front. Bio on the back. If you want to read it, pause it right now. And then she comes with the, digital code card right here. You just scratch that off. No, don't care for these. She then comes with this grapple gun and this batarang. Both are reused from that Wave 1 Batgirl. And the figure comes equipped with a nice wired cape and a wired hood. Now let's take a closer look at Stephanie Brown. As you can see, this figure does reuse a lot of parts from that original Batgirl body or the Three Jokers one, but it's really cool that we got Stephanie Brown into the line. I really do like this head sculpt. I do like the wired hood that you can actually pull back to reveal that she has a ponytail, which is really cool, which is also a separate piece, so you can pop that off, and, you can put the hood there. That way it's not so, cumbersome back there. So that's really cool. So you can put the hood a little bit more forward. I'm trying to mess it around with it so she doesn't have this part just sticking up like right here, looking kind of like the Hobgoblin or whatever. I wish like it was sewed differently. That way it would lay down like this. That would have been cool, but I don't know. I'll probably display her without the hood on or without the hood up like that. But it's so cool that you can have this display option where the hood is down. And then, again, the rest of the body is this, the Three Jokers Batgirl. But I really do like how it looks in these colors. Black and purple are always one of my favorite color schemes, and I think this looks really cool. And again, it's just nice to add another Bat family member. Now let's go over Stephanie Brown's articulation. We're going to keep the hood down for the head. So the head can look up that much, can look down, can look all the way around. You can pivot. And the hood is a separate piece, by the way. You want to be careful with that. Ponytail is a separate piece, like I said earlier, so you can rotate that around as well. Shoulders move up that much, they move down. They rotate all the way around. She has a bicep tool, double jointed elbows, and McFarlane wrist balls that hinge and rotate. The torso can crunch forward that much, it can crunch back that much. You can also get some pivot and rotation. Legs kick forward that much, they kick back some. You do get some thigh rotation. Double jointed knees, and McFarlane ankle balls that hinge down, up. They do rotate and pivot, and have toe articulation. Measuring out Stephanie Brown, she comes to around 7 inches tall. And then here she is next to a couple of Batman figures. And then here's Stephanie Brown up on the rotating base. And I have to say, this figure's pretty cool. I do like it a lot. And I'm glad to just have another, member of the Bat family into the collection. That's just always awesome to get. And, Stephanie Brown is a pretty popular character as well. So I'm glad that we finally have her in action figure form. The accessories are pretty cool. I wish she came with some interchangeable hands. The hood is you gotta mess around with it to, not get that lip or whatever. I kind of wish they sewed the lip a little lower. But overall, I'll probably just display her without the hood. But that's another cool thing, is that she has that ponytail, so you can display her without the hood. Or, you can remove the ponytail to have the hood have some room. But that's really cool. I do like that. And this is really cool. This figure's fun. I do like it. And it is pretty essential part to your Bat family. So you can always get her to add to that display. Which is definitely why I got this figure. If you want this figure, she is available on the McFarlane Toy Store. I've seen her in GameStops and Walmarts, and you can get her wherever your action figures are sold. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.